Okay, cool. We connected. What's going on? Waiting on these Chicago fraud fans to come through. Other than that, man, we back. Do a quick live stream. In and out stream. But game number three o'clock tomorrow. All right, let me test this sound. See, make sure it's working. I ain't got the no camera. No camera tonight. All right. Cool, we working. So let's look at this. We go down here once on some other shit. But I had to go live. Can't not go live. Shit. So let me see, let me check the sound again. All right, there we good. So yeah, man. Check this final injury report for you boys. First of all, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to the family, shout out to the friends. Shout out to everybody. Emergency, energy emergency. To to a main Western pipeline is ran. Mm. All right, let's look at this. What's going on? Cool girl, Patrice. What's going on? All right, so let's look at the final injury report. All righty. What's going on, Patrice? What that score gonna be tomorrow? What we what we whooping them frauds by, man? What's the score gonna be? So we got to the game tomorrow, 4:25 Eastern, Green Bay, Lambeau on Fox. Injury report, Packer Insights. This is from the Packers Wire. I said the Packers have scored more points per game over their last three matchups, 27, than they have averaged for the season. 24.5, turning our attention to yardage. Green Bay has still fewer total yards per game over its previous three matchups, 314 than it has averaged for the season, 340. In the passing game, the Packers have seen a downtick in production over their last three games, piling up 183 passing yards per game compared to their average 223. Green Bay has accumulated more rushing yards per game over its last three matchups, 133, than it has averaged, 117. Uh, they talking about the odds. I didn't give a fuck about that. Trying to get the injury report. Let's see here. Green Bay defensive tackle Carl Brooks and linebacker Quay Walker will be active for the Packers on Sunday. This is from Justice at Acme Packing Company. The Green Bay Packers have officially dropped no game status for both defensive tackle Carl Brooks and Quay. Brooks only played 4 snaps against Minnesota and was inactive against Detroit, but is now said to be the replacement starter in place for Devontae Wyatt, which is pretty good. I like Brooks. Played really good last year against the Bears. Had that game winning block field goal. Patrice at 30, 31, 21, huh? I like that. I like that. What up, Pandu? What's going on? Okay. So Walker, Quay Walker, meanwhile, has fully missed the last two games with a stinger. Both coming back to the lineup would be a big boost for the Packers. We're hoping to shut down the run. One of the better running games in the NFL on Sunday against the Bears. That's big. Um, I think that's one of the biggest aspects. Getting Brooks and you getting Quay back. You know, Quay is probably our leading tackler on the team, period. Um, Not the best man in coverage, but um if you're talking about just stopping the run, that's who you want right there. You want Quay. You want Quay to be there. And there's no best time for him to be back than this game. A pivotal game in the divisions, a team with an excellent running game currently, currently. All right, so we got that was no status on. Okay, so ruled out for the game, Marshawn Lloyd, of course, Savion, Lucas Van Ness, Oliver, and Wyatt. We know why Wyatt out. Packers listed as questionable was Reed, Golden, Cox, Hobbs, and Bullard. Um, this got to be old. When is this? What's today? What's today's date? Mm, Today's the sixth. This shit from yesterday, man. Why the fuck am I reading some shit from yesterday? Okay, let's see. He ain't got no up, no. You got to come on with some recent shit, bro. So let's see here. That's 1 day ago, 1 day ago, 1 day ago, 1 day ago. Let's look at on Green Bay Packers actual. Um, God damn, we got a long guys. Goddamn, Wicks is on there. Reed, questionable. Okay, so let's look up Jaden Reed. Packers activate Jaden Reed off injury reserve. That is big. That's probably the biggest news we can get. Um, that is just gonna boost the offense just that much with him coming back. We needed him back. Um, Offense has been, I mean, they played great last week, but you just want him in there, especially for the motions and everything. So if any game for him to come back, I kind of wanted him back on Thanksgiving. I thought, hey, damn, he not playing Thanksgiving. I thought that was gonna be, his Achilles heel for him not to play. But getting him back, man, is big, and it's gonna be, he's Cobb 2.0. He plays his best games against the Bears, and look for him to definitely be a big boost, especially getting that the surgery on his foot. And then it kind of was a blessing in disguise. Um, Getting him back, getting him back was big, man. Was big. So he's questionable. Matthew Golden is questionable tomorrow. Um, don't know if he'll be back. Probably be a game time decision. See where he's at. If he ain't back, he most likely will be back against the Broncos. Hopefully by the Ravens game, we can get him and Savion back. and get this offense some more help. That'll be big. So that'll be real big to get him back for that final stretch run to win this division. So you got for the Bears, who's out for the Bears? Let's see here. I know Roman Duze is out. That's big. That's really big for them. Let's see here. We can get the Bears injury report. Let's see here. 4 hours ago. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Let's see here. Nope. They ain't doing nothing. Let's see here. Okay, nothing. Uh, you're not saying nothing either. No, no, no. Everything is from yesterday. Everything is from yesterday. So I know uh doo-doo-doo. I know Roman Duze is out. That's all I'm seeing right now. So um that's gonna be big. Him not being there. Um, still have to put a lot of emphasis on his tight ends. And you stop the running game, you can win the game, period. Um, that's just what I see happening. Um, they need Rome badly against us. Um, and you think when we play them in 2 weeks, hopefully we get Golden back and they might get Rome back, but you know, by us, getting Jaden Reed back, man, is probably the biggest thing for us to get. So tomorrow, I'm expecting a victory. I'm expecting the Bears to get put in a place. I'm expecting them to give up that number one seed to us, and we're gonna make it happen tomorrow, man. We're gonna put them back in their place, man. So I normally don't give no numeric number on the score. I'm just gonna predict the victory. I don't care if it's 3-0 or 41-40. I'm just expecting the Packers to go in there in Lambeau, handle business, get out of there with a win, and call it a night. So I'm not going to stay on here long. I'm trying to enjoy my day off, man. Um, and tomorrow, immediately after the game, win, lose, or draw, I'll be live. Um, as soon as the game ends, I'm gonna either be, praising the Packers for a win or talk about what they did wrong in a loss. Um, and this is gonna be the test right here, for them to play big in the game, hold down, home down, hold down home advantage by playing at home. Um, keeping that point total low. Um, and that's what we're gonna do. So tomorrow, man, y'all catch me after the game, for a real big live stream. We either gonna be in here talking crazy, or we gonna be in here really talking crazy about what the Packers did wrong. But I'm expecting victory and nothing less. So tomorrow, y'all catch me immediately after the game. Come on the live stream, join us, and let's talk about that game. So other than that, I'm out of here, man. I'll catch y'all tomorrow, immediately after the game. So I'll holler at y'all. I'm out.